John was always glued to his phone, endlessly scrolling through social media, playing games, or watching videos. He was wasting so much time that he was barely passing his classes in school. But one day, while rummaging through his grandfather's attic, he found an old phone that caught his attention. It was an ancient model, and he wondered if it even worked. But when he pressed the power button, something incredible happened. Suddenly, John was transported to another era. He was in the middle of a busy street, surrounded by people wearing old-fashioned clothes. He looked at the phone and saw that the screen displayed the date, 1895. John was amazed. He couldn't believe that the phone had transported him to the past. He decided to explore the city, and he saw horse-drawn carriages, gas lamps, and people going about their daily lives. As John walked around, he saw a man sitting at a small desk with a pen and paper, scribbling furiously. John recognized him immediately as William Shakespeare. He couldn't believe his luck. He approached Shakespeare and asked him about his writing process. Shakespeare was happy to oblige and showed John his notebook filled with pages of his plays and sonnets. John was inspired by Shakespeare's dedication and passion for writing. He decided to start writing stories himself. John continued to use the phone to travel through time and met other famous artists, scientists, and writers. He visited Leonardo da Vinci in his workshop, watched Albert Einstein give a lecture, and saw Beethoven compose a symphony. Each time he traveled, he learned something new and was inspired to pursue his passions. But as much as John loved traveling through time, he realized that he was neglecting his studies and his life in the present. He decided to put down the phone and focus on his education. He started writing stories and studying history, science, and literature. John found that he was happier and more fulfilled by pursuing his interests than by wasting time on social media. Years later, John became a successful author and historian, thanks to the lessons he learned from the time traveler's phone. He kept the phone as a reminder of his incredible journey and the people he met along the way. He knew that his grandfather would be proud of him for using the phone to change his life for the better.